Two currency companies controlled by the Reserve Bank are caught up in a foreign bribery scandal this lunchtime. 6 former employees of Securency and Note Printing Australia have been arrested in Victoria. They've been charged with paying bribes to public officials in Indonesia, Malaysia and Vietnam in order to secure banknote contracts. Reporter Samantha Donovan joins me now from Melbourne. So, Sam, this is the result of a 2-year investigation. Just take us through what's alleged to have happened.
Ros, a whistleblower from Securency first came forward in 2008 to raise concerns that senior officials of the company and senior sales executives had been offering bribes to secure banknote contracts in countries overseas. The AFP has faced a bit of criticism from Senators Nick Xenophon and Bob Brown that they were slow to act in investigating. But now, after raids this morning, the arrests have been made, and it is alleged that bribes were paid to officials in Indonesia, Malaysia and Vietnam. We know that the allegation in relation to Vietnam relates to an alleged university scholarship paid to a foreign official. The AFP's investigating officer, Rowan Pike, explained the nature of the charges at a news conference this morning.
The companies are charged as co-conspirators with the other individuals. The companies, it's deemed that the senior managers of the company direct the mind and will of the companies. The companies themselves paid the bribes from their accounts and received the subsequent benefit of that bribe in the form of the banknote contract.
And Samantha, what's the Reserve Bank had to say about these arrests?
The Reserve Bank, which owns 50% of Securency, Ros, and 100% interest in Note Printing Australia, has said this morning that both the board, the bank and the two companies have fully supported the AFP investigation. They've pointed out that all the men arrested this morning no longer have any connection either with the Reserve Bank or the two companies. They've also said that they regret that they didn't have governance processes in place at the time to pick up the wrongdoing, and they've also pointed out that no one on the Reserve Bank board has been accused of any wrongdoing at all. The Reserve Bank also announced last year that it would be selling its share in Securency, but it has confirmed this morning that negotiations are ongoing and the sale is yet to be completed.
So these 6 were arrested this morning. What happens now?
Yes, they were arrested after raids in various parts of Melbourne and at one property just closer to Geelong. The 6 men are due to appear in the Melbourne Magistrates Court today. They face a maximum jail term each of 10 years on each of the charges, as well as fines on each charge of $1.1 million. As we've heard, the companies have also been charged, and the maximum fines faced by the companies are $330,000 per charge. So the men to appear in the Melbourne Magistrates Court today. At the news conference, though, this morning, the AFP was very keen to emphasise that these charges should serve as a warning to corporate Australia that this type of behaviour, alleged behaviour, should serve as a warning to corporate Australia that this sort of behaviour and negotiation tactics won't be tolerated.
Samantha, thank you.
Thanks, Ros.